What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today I'm going to tell you guys about my first CWL war. I messed up really bad, guys, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I messed up. But before we do, let me know what you guys think I did. How did I mess up? I took my Town Hall 10, I warred with Black Apple in their past CWL war. We're going to talk about it here, but what did I do to mess up? What do you guys think? Also, make sure you guys subscribe and turn on those notifications. We're going to hop into the war and show you guys my attacks and talk about the war a little bit. Alright guys, first of all, we won the war 84 to 82. Got lucky that my mess up didn't cost us too much. We looked really good in this war. I'm going to show you guys my attacks, talk about how the war went. But let me guys show you exactly what I did. If we look over here on the map, look at my base. Luckily, I didn't get 3-starred because if we look here, guys, I left up the wrong base. I left up my like farm ring. Oh, I left up the wrong base, guys. In friendly wars, which you know what, for the CWL wars, the friendly wars, you have to go in on prep day and manually change it. I set it, you know, in the base building screen. You know, I went here and you know I set it to the right active war base, and oh my god, they were really riding me. But luckily, the base held against 2 Town Hall 10 hits. And it didn't cost us the war, which is nice. We're going to get into my attacks next. Alright guys, if we take a look here, look at the map was looking really good. And we had a lot of extra Town Hall 9 hits and scouts left because our Town Hall 9s went off in this war. Black Apple Town Hall 9s on point this war. I think we went 17 out of 19 for 3-starring on Town Hall 9s, which was really nice. So we had, you know, we had a really good chance to scout some bases, get a fresh look at some bases. And I was on Town Hall 10v11 duty. If we look at base number 2 here, this was actually my first hit, and I'm going to go ahead and actually show this off. My very first hit here, this was the second attempt on this base. I basically just had to improve a little bit. I think it was a Town Hall 9 that went in first on it, and then I improved it for the 2-star. So I'm going to go into a queen walk with bowlers here and just get into the base. That bloom came in, took out that Seeking Air Mine, which was very nice. You know, that way my healers aren't going to go down. If you notice in my army composition, I was nervous. I could hear my heart beating. I still have a healer. I didn't even put all 5 of my healers on my queen like an idiot. My heart was like, I could hear my heart beating. Like, this is my very first CWL war. I'm on the call with the guys from Black Apple. You know, they're spotting for me. They're helping me out. The attack goes really well as planned. Like, everything went exactly how it was supposed to on this attack, luckily. But man, I was so nervous. The queen turns around right there. She's supposed to turn around right there and walk down this side. I was just so nervous that like I didn't even realize I'd only put 4 healers in. I did that on my second attack. Also, I only put 4 of the 5 healers in. We're gonna bring in the golems, start those baby dragons down at the bottom just to kind of cut the queen off, push her up into the base. We did get a little bit lucky later on in this one. I finally realized, hey, I still have a healer, so I throw the healer in with all the kill squad stuff. Lalo out of this clan castle, get a good wall break there. Luckily the wall breakers didn't fail on me. Bowler's all gonna go in. We got that king being healed up by that extra healer, and we're gonna rage everything in there. Got 2 rages left, got a freeze spell, still got the queen's ability, got the king's ability. We're looking pretty nice here, honestly. The lava hound holds the queen up for just a second there when it pops, but we're looking fine, honestly. Get that second rage in there. Queen starts to go around outside. Luckily, the bowlers cut her off and she goes back inside, or else that would have been rip. But the queen's going to go in, help on this enemy defenses. Inferno Tower is going to get ready to go down there, and then queen's going to go over, lock on the Town Hall. All I got to do is smash her ability. Town Hall is going to fall, and I'm going to get the 59% 2-star, which is exactly what you're looking for as a Town Hall 10 attacking Town Hall 11s in a war. We had a really good percentage on it, 59%, not too bad for my very first CWL war. So that was my first attack. I'm feeling pretty good, like a 2-star. You know, I'm feeling like, hey, I redeemed myself a little bit. I left up the wrong base, but I got a nice 2-star. So we're going to show what happened with my second attack. Alright guys, so my second attack was going to be a Queen Walk Drag. And this one, it barely was off. We had a Town Hall 9 hit this, and the Town Hall 9 almost got this base. So we were feeling pretty good about it, but there was a little bit of adjusting we needed to do. And it got it adjusted, and I'm going to show you how this one was improved. Because I didn't actually get it here. If we see there that Baby Dragon takes out that army camp, which that army camp actually helps pull the queen over. My wall breakers fail because I didn't get the giant in there right, and the queen starts going outside, which is a problem. The queen is supposed to go up inside this row, take out all these structures. At this point, it's like, uh-oh, what happened here? So my second attack doesn't go as planned, guys. Second attack, a fail for me. I'm not gonna lie, both my attacks weren't great. I'm fine with showing that, you know, you live and learn, but I'm gonna show you how this attack was improved to be like one of the most incredible 2-stars I've seen 10v11. So at this point, I'm just trying to save it, trying to get some percentage, trying to, you know, see what else is in the base. We had a pretty good scout. We had a really good plan. We just had to make the adjustments on this one. We had to make one more adjustment because that army camp right there that got taken out by that baby dragon is actually pretty crucial to the plan on this base, and I'll show you guys what I mean right after this when we show the corrected version of this attack, because my attack kind of went a little bit sideways. I kind of failed, but luckily, again, my messing up, putting up the wrong war base, not getting the second 2-star didn't cost us. We had plenty of attacks left on this one. We had Town Hall 11s dipping at the end to go ahead and secure the win for us. I tried to force the dragons up the center, which was the plan anyways, but just didn't quite get there, unfortunately. So my second attack, not as nice as the first one. The first one was that beautiful, beautiful 2-star, 59%. Second one, 30% no-star. RIP. But let me show you guys how we did hit this base and how we cleared this base. Alright guys, remember how I said that army camp was important? It was actually a little bit more important than we thought. It actually took us another attack to kind of find out what we were doing wrong. On the first attack, we had the queen go right up into that row, no problem, but it took us a little bit of adjusting. We used that loon to pull out that seeking air mine, and that air mine, queen's going to go ahead and start walking. There goes the giant to help out with that wall break, and we found a bomb that we didn't find on any other attack. If you saw there, that queen kind of got pulled left by that army camp, and that actually helps out a little bit. We also had the baby drag. Vagr brought in the baby drag just to make sure that we go up into this base, up into this row, to take out all these defensive structures and get a nice line at that town hall for the dragons. So a little bit of adjusting here, but this was such a clean attack, and it gets such a high percentage. The queen walk value is insane on this one. We also see that little archer working out there on that right side, just working on that dark barracks, but the queen walk value was huge on this attack once we've got it figured out, once we've got the adjustments made properly. And that's what I like to hear, like when I was in call with these guys trying to figure out what was going on, how we could get this base, like the adjustments, like going through the process, like it was such a cool thing to be a part of. And hopefully, you know, if Black Apple needs a Town Hall 10 for a matchup, they call me back over. Hey guys, hey Dial, I love you, Dial. But no, I had a good time doing my very first CWL war, and I like being on the 10v11 squad. When I'm at home on Mad Ram, I'm normally hitting Town Hall 11s for the most part anyways, so this wasn't something I was too uncomfortable with, and with the right kind of coaching from the guys over here at Black Apple, you know, we got the job done and did exactly what we needed to. So insane queen walk value there from the initial phase of the queen, over 30% already, and that queen's just going to keep walking. That queen is going to go around. We're going to throw in the king over there on the left side. Vagr going to throw in the king on the left side with a wizard and a baby dragon just to start clearing that up. Make sure there's a nice clean path in there for the dragons. Queen's going to work out that Tesla, work out that wizard tower, and those dragons are going to go straight up the center towards that town hall. The cleaning castle is now really going to be a factor, guys, and this one just goes really, really smoothly. Already at 45% just from the queen walking king on the side alone, which is crazy. Seeking Air Mine comes out, but it's max dragons. It's not going to really matter that much, or not necessarily max dragons, but it's, you know, level 5 dragons, which is going to help out. Town Hall falls like almost instantly with all those rage dragons up there. Dragons doing work, queen working around this base, and this one is just GG. Still got the queen's ability this late, like, what? Queen ability with 30 seconds left, walking down this side. The dragon almost gets that air defense right there, and this is a huge percentage 2-star. Like, this was a really nice attack here, getting the 10v11 2-star, and that was one of our strengths in this war. Like, we had some really nice 2-stars on these 11s. I'm not just saying that because that was where I was at. Our third 10v11 I think was in the 60%, which is really, really good, honestly, guys. So this one's going to end up, I think it ends up at 71% once she gets that storage out. A very nice queen walk all the way around the base, and a very well executed plan after we made the adjustments to get that nice. And then if we take a look at the Town Hall 10s here, guys, we see we got very nice dips out of our Town Hall 11s. 3-star there, 3-star there, 3-star there, another 3-star, so 4 dip 3-stars right there. That's a 10v10 we're going to go ahead and show off next. Another 3-star on the dip, and like we went perfect on the 3-stars for the dip. 6 for 6 on the dip 3-stars, but we wanted to go ahead and show off, where is that attack? Right here. This attack on number 8 here by Dr. Skills, going to come in with a queen walk Lao Loon, which is going to be very, very nice. This attack went very well, made perfect adjustments on this base after scouting it, and got that 3-star, 10v10 3-stars. We love seeing those, guys. So the loons are going to come in, haste in towards that mortar archer tower, and going to get that queen, make sure she's going the right direction, make sure she's heading where she's supposed to be heading. because, you know, if the queen's going the wrong way, that can really throw your plan completely off. So you want to make sure you get your funnel on point, get that queen heading in the right direction that you want her to go on the queen walk. And that's one of the most important parts of a queen walk, especially when you have a plan. You want that queen to path where you want her to go. We see that bowler skip up top with a few minions just cleaning out some trash buildings. Bowler skip's going to help take out that minion or that mortar right there. Those minions just taking out some of the trash buildings, which is really nice. Still got that queen walking very nicely through the base. And we're going to start cutting her off here with some minions, get them working up, and try to get tons of value on this queen walk. Don't want her straying too far away. Want her to go up, get these air defenses taken out, and that's exactly what's going to go on here from Dr. Seals as we see this attack just going on. Wall breakers come in clutch right there. Wall breakers come in. We see Golem poison, Golem Loon out of the clan castle. That's what I'm trying to say. Poison on the Loon. I'm trying to mumble my words all together today. I'm really bad for that sometimes. But luckily that enemy queen stays back so that the queen can handle that golem on her own, not have to worry about that enemy queen fighting her as well. And that works out really well so that, you know, the queen doesn't get taken out on the walk. Gonna need that queen to keep going here. We just see the minions clearing out buildings. Tons of value out of the queen walk, guys. So the enemy queen's going to step up, rage her up, just to make sure that she doesn't get taken out by the enemy queen. You know, that's pretty standard. That enemy queen can drop your queen pretty fast. And queen walk value is huge on this one. We see the Teslas pop up right there. Tesla farm exposed on the right, and in comes some balloons over there on the left side. Gonna get them raged up, get them into that inferno fast. Lava hounds with more balloons coming in, and that's exactly what we need to see to finish this baby off. A 10v10 3-star is beautiful, guys. Guys over at Black Apple, the planning, being a part of the planning of some of these attacks, and just kind of like eavesdropping, listening to some of the planning on these attacks was really incredible. It was really something to be cool to be a part of. Something that I wish my clan did a little bit better on as far as the getting on voice and communicating what we thought was going on with these bases. But this one just absolutely gets wrecked by the La Lune portion here, which is very nice. Queen's still going strong. She gets taken out right there. As I say, she's going strong. She gets taken out, of course. But a nice 3-star here by Dr. Skills going to drop on that Expo. We're going to speed this up because it's just clean up from there, but a nice 3-star 10v10 here, guys. Let's show off a couple Town Hall 9 replays. Alright, guys, this Town Hall 9 attack was pretty unique. It's using 8 Earthquake spells in a Rage, and it's going to be basically a go wee-wee type attack with some bowlers in the clan castle, but 8 Earthquakes are just going to open up the whole base so that the witches, the king, the queen, the bowlers, everything just has free reign over this base. Like, there's literally only 2 closed compartments, and that's where those cannons and air defenses are right there. And this attack just comes in really strong, overwhelms this base, and gets absolutely through it. I wanted to show this one off by Japper. I thought it was a really unique 8 Earthquake attack. Like, you don't see that too often, and when you do, they don't always go right. But this one went really well executed, really beautiful attack. Of course, you know I love saying beautiful. Everything's so beautiful. But this was a very nice attack here by Japper as we see everything start to come in here. The witch is nice and spread throughout. The king, queen, golems in. Bowlers coming in as well, and just going to run throughout this base and get a nice push up through it and not really have any struggles with it. Not too much resistance. King ability goes off there. We see a witch, Valkyrie, baby dragon come out of the clan castle. Pretty standard clan castle that we're seeing these days. Bowler's going to go ahead and take out those skellies. Queen's going to go ahead and work on that baby dragon, and just the rest is just basically history. Free reign throughout. We see those golems going to go ahead and go up there and help tank for those witches and skellies. And like I said, not much resistance left on this base. A very well executed attack by Japper. 8 Earthquakes, just a really interesting thing. I've seen this a few times ran. I've seen it a few times fail also. But this was a very clean attack, a very clean version of it, I thought. So that's definitely why we want to showcase this, show off these beautiful, unique hits. I really like seeing non-meta attacks, like something that's not really being used every single day. And this is definitely an example of that. Queen still got her ability this late into the attack, only 30 seconds left on this replay, but a very nice attack. Japper, the plating into this one's just incredible. Like, you make that adjustment, you get that 3-star. I don't even know if this was fresh hit or if there was an adjustment, because again, the Town Hall 9s went 17 for 19, so I don't remember if this was fresh hit or not, but this one was a very nice attack. I just can't say that enough. 8 Earthquakes. Oh, it's unprecedented. It's incredible. It's beautiful. Very nice attack here by Japper. I think we'll go ahead and wrap up the video right there, guys. So that 3-star there by Japper. Again, Black Apple getting the win, moving to 5-1 on the season. Again, thank you so much for letting me be a part of this awesome war. I would love to be a part of more, so I just want to throw that out there. Guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications if you haven't done so already. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash Bashing.